guys. JP Guzman uh, sending me some Chinese food. What's going on, man? Uh, Today, pretty simple live stream, man. We're just gonna be opening Doctor Strange right here. Honestly, I was being a little bit lazy. Didn't want to do a full review on him, so plenty of reviews out there. A lot of people have done plenty of reviews on him, so thought I'd do a live stream, do a little unboxing with y'all. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna wait for a little bit more people to jump in. How y'all doing tonight? I'm sorry if I'm looking down on my phone. Why I'm looking down is because I'm looking down on my phone. Not too much Toyo news this week. Pretty much got all of it. What, the week before that for Toy Fair. A lot of good reviews, man. I will say that, a lot of good reviews. Let's see. I'll post it on my Instagram real quick. JP, did you watch the Batman movie? My bad, I was posting it on my story. Yeah, man. Thank you again for tuning in tonight. Pretty straightforward, man. I'm just gonna open it and see what this is about. I did get this from a local collector. I had him pre-ordered when he went up for pre-order back in, I want to say March. What are we in March now? So that was back in, I want to say October. Christopher, what's going on, man? Yeah, I think I pre-ordered him back in October when Book Nice first announced this guy, and I saw that he started shipping a couple days back, and I went to go change my payment because I had an old card on file, so I went to go change my payment, and somehow I ended up canceling him, and yeah, he's currently out of stock, and I don't think he's coming in stock for a while. So I had to track him down online, and the local collector ended up having him, gave him for retail. So I got pretty lucky with this guy, man. He does look pretty dope. I have seen that a couple people have complained that his cape is not removable, so that's a little bit unfortunate. So if you want to add a soft goods cape, you're out of luck. I have seen some customs where they cut the cape and then they reglue the eye of Agamotto, but I'll probably do that with the spare. I'm not gonna do this with my main shelf one. But what's going on, guys? Y'all tuning in again? We're just gonna be opening Doctor Strange over here. Um, yeah, Chris, have you seen the new Batman movie? I wonder if I can get. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. Let's start cracking this bad boy open, man. I'm really eager to um, see what this figure is about. Everybody and their mama's been getting this, so I've seen plenty of pictures, and I was pretty jealous. So I'm happy to have him in my hands. I was gonna review him. No, bro, I haven't. It's good. Yeah, bro, it's really good. Um, I know a lot of people are probably gonna jump on my ass when I say this, but I think it's probably the best Batman movie to date, like easily. It's such a good movie that pretty much the whole movie. Well, I don't want to give no spoilers, but it's a really good movie, man. Really dope movie. Let's see. But yeah, I recommend you go see it, man. It was well worth the wait. Well worth the wait. It is 3 hours long, so I will say that make sure you use the restroom before you go watch the movie because I think like halfway through it I had to use the restroom, but it was so good I didn't want to miss anything. King Bowser, what's going on, man? How you doing tonight? How you doing tonight? We're already cracking Doctor Strange open. I was being pretty impatient right now. Yeah, man. Yeah, straight off the bat, he looks pretty dope. Look at all those accessories. Dang. Yeah, he looks pretty dope. Does it have any end credits or no? It does, but it's not like a Marvel movie. You don't have to sit and watch it. It doesn't set up anything for the future. Yeah, 3 hours. It is 3 hours. 3 hours, bro. I had to sit there for three. I think it's the actual runtime is like 2 hours and 56 minutes. So yeah, it's pretty long. It's pretty long. So and you have to pay attention throughout the whole movie. I think like halfway through it, I kind of stopped really listening to some of the details, and then like at the end, I was a little bit lost, but I caught back up. But yeah, it's such a good movie, man. It's such a good movie. Never mind. I was gonna say something, but I don't want to piss my wife off. I was gonna say my girlfriend does come out in that movie, Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman. Um, she was a pretty cool character, but I will say that the Penguin stole the show for sure. Completely stole the show. Again, I'm not gonna go into spoilers or anything, but man, what's his name? Colin Farrell killed it as the Penguin, man. So did the guy that plays Riddler. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but dude, Penguin was so freaking dope and menacing. Um, he was just, yeah, he was pretty dope. Damn, they put everything in this box. I do like that the head had this over it to protect it. It was on top of his head, so that was pretty cool. Ooh, so I got his little wand out. Focus. Yeah, it's pretty nice, man. It has some. It actually has some paint wash in there. Some very nice sculpting. They actually painted it in there, so that's pretty dope. You can actually see a little face on here, some horns. Yeah, pretty dope for such a small accessory. And then we've seen these effects plenty of times. These are the little magic casting effects that most magic casting characters come with. Pretty okay. I do like that he does come with two and not just one. But I wish they would give us a lot more newer stuff, kind of like they did with Havoc. You know how the new Havoc figure has like all brand new like effect pieces. I wish they would do it a lot more with some of the newer figures we're getting to kind of get rid of those old effects that the other figures are coming with. And he also does come with a axe. And all these have specific names, but I can't remember off the top of my head, man. The magic wand of levitation, I don't know. And the magic axe of killing. I'm not too sure what the names are. Um, King Bowser said the figure is dope. I wish I pre-ordered. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, man, that I actually did pre-order this. I had it pre-ordered and everything, and then I saw that people were starting to receive them. That Walmart was starting to ship them, and I was trying to change my payment option, and I canceled it. I don't know how, but I canceled it, and I was pretty upset, man, because I told I was at my mom's house when I was trying to change my payment, and I've told y'all before my stepdad's a collector as well, and I told him I was like, hey, I think they're starting to ship out the Doctor Strange figures, and I was like, but my card's old, so let me change it, and I think I was trying to change it to like a PayPal option or something like that, and I ended up canceling it, and I was screwed because I think Dan Yoon from the Marvel Legends team just announced on Twitter that he will be out of stock till I think late spring. So that's when it should restock, and it's an online exclusive only, so you won't be able to find this figure in stores. But he did say that there will be a restock um, coming up in the spring. So I ended up going to one of my local Facebook groups and ended up finding them for retail. One of my local homies here in Houston had an extra one, sold it to me for retail. Met him up, and yeah, he hooked me up. B Rivera, I don't think I've ever seen you in my live streams, man. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you stick around. Yeah, we're just, and he said, yeah, I regret not getting that strange. Yeah, a lot of people did miss out, but I, I will say this: do not pay scalper prices. He is gonna restock in spring, so just be patient, man. You know, like I always tell y'all, be patient, and you will find good deals. Again, check your Facebook groups, your local Facebook groups. I'm pretty sure someone out there will hook you up. Chris Paloma said, "Let me see him again." Doctor Strange? No, man, I haven't taken him out the package. I'm just like, yeah, I'll show you right now, man. He's just, oh. He's in there pretty good. So he does come with 3 head sculpts. One of the first ones is this blue one. I know this is from a specific comic book run, but I can't remember. I think it's when he changes like his costume. So yeah, I'm not too familiar with the comic book run that this is from. Um, but yeah, it's pretty cool. It is just a Silver Surfer head sculpt repainted blue. So blue Silver Surfer head. So that's pretty cool that we got it. It's not accurate to what he's wearing. I know that his costume changes a little bit when he has that mask on. He also does come with a meditation head right here. And I know Sunny from the Sunny channel started using this as a meme as well, as a sleeping head. And this is pretty much what I feel like right now, man. I feel like I need to take a long nap. Again, I did watch the Batman movie yesterday, and I went really late. I got off at work like at 7:30, got home like at 8, and then went to go watch the movie at 9:30, and I didn't get home till about 1. Again, the movie is 3 hours long, man. So I was pretty tired, and yeah, I had to wake up at 6 to go to work today, so a little exhausted, but I'm here thugging it out for y'all, man, because y'all some real ones. Christopher said, "Bro, I'm ready for Doctor Strange movie." Yeah, me too. Actually, during the Batman movie, during the previews, they showed a previews for Doctor Strange. Dude, that 100% is Xavier from the X-Men. It's what's his name? Patrick Stewart. That's 100% his voice. Hearing it in the theaters just solidified it for me. I was like, yep, that's definitely Patrick Stewart right there, man. Getting Strange out. I hate when they wave the cape through the back of the plastic. That's a pain in the ass. So yeah, I wonder if we're gonna be getting the X-Men in the cinematic universe soon, the Marvel Cinematic Universe soon, as we still haven't seen them. We've seen that the Fantastic Four are coming soon, but they haven't really said anything about the X-Men. I mean, they showed Quicksilver from the Fox universe, but that pissed me off, man. During WandaVision, that was so stupid. That really pissed me off. But hopefully they're here to stay in the Marvel universe. I think it's about time. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of the characters that we had back then, like Captain America, Steve Rogers, Iron Man. So I really wanted to see Mr. Fantastic interact with Iron Man. That's like one of my favorite duos right there, and unfortunately, we won't be able to see that. But yeah, I can't wait for the X-Men to come in, see how they bring that all about. So we'll see here in the near future, though. And just messing around with this Doctor Strange these last couple of seconds. It looks pretty nice, man. A couple things that I'm not too fond of. But overall, yeah, this figure's pretty solid. Man, look at those colors, man. These things are just nice and vibrant. Yeah, this looks really dope. I believe I believe everything from the waist up is brand new. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, it definitely is brand new. Yeah, because these legs right here are the Sunfire body mold, and then the this little skirt piece is brand new. This torso is brand new. I will say that I wish this baby blue was a little bit more lighter. It's not 100% accurate to what we see in the comics, but yeah, it's a little too dark for my liking. I've seen some people repaint it, but my hands aren't nowhere near as steady as some of those that repainted that. Um, he doesn't have upper bicep swivel, man. That's so weird. They definitely could have fit that upper bicep swivel. As you can see, it's just one solid piece right here, and then he does have one single jointed elbow or single jointed elbows. So that's a little bit odd. I believe we've seen these hands before. These are from the previous Doctor Strange. So nothing too crazy, man. Again, I don't know why they glued in that cape. It's so odd. But he does look really nice, man. I don't know how I'm gonna have him displayed though. Should I have him with this face or the sleeping face, meditating face? What do y'all think? Yeah, but he looks pretty dope. Christopher said, "No way, just shared your life, but hopefully getting some more views." Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Again, I didn't plan to have too many viewers tonight. It was last minute. Again, I was just being lazy and I didn't want to do a full review on this guy, as so many people were already have reviews of this dude. Again, I had to track him down. I was gonna do a review on him a couple nights ago, but after I picked him up, got home, um, yeah, I got home pretty late, so I had to work the next day. And then I was gonna do a review on him yesterday, and what's it called? Um, oh, I had to go see Batman, so I went to go see Batman. So again, ended up I like the left one more. Which one? The regular face one, not the meditating one, not Sleepy Strange. But yeah, so I just didn't get around to reviewing them as early as I would like to, and if I end up just doing a review, I'm gonna end up getting like 50 views. So I was like, you know what, let me go live. Let me go live. So I ended up announcing it like two, what's it, maybe like 2 hours ago. So again, very last minute, but yeah, man, this range is pretty dope. I just wish I could take the cape off and add a soft goods cape, and it would be a perfect strange. Bob Dawson, Bob, what's going on, bro? I haven't seen you in a minute. Haven't talked to you in a minute. He said, "How'd you get it?" Again, like I said earlier, I had a pre-order on him, but then I ended up canceling by accident. So I had to track him down during through one of my local Facebook groups, and a local collector here in the Houston area ended up hooking me up for it with it. Pretty cheap too, retail price. So pretty lucky with that. Man, the messed up thing is that he sold me. So he had two. He bought two. He pre-ordered two, and he had an extra one. Sold me the extra one. Got home. I played around, or I didn't. Cause hold on. So I got home because not only did he sell me the Doctor Strange for retail, he also sold me some scrolls for retail, which I also did miss out on the pre-order. And yeah, I got home, started playing with the scrolls. Didn't want to open Doctor Strange because I thought I was gonna review him. And as I was playing with the scrolls, he messaged me and he's like, "Yo, man, you won't believe what happened. My Doctor Strange broke." So the the one that he ended up keeping ended up breaking. I felt so guilty, man, because I was like, "Damn, bro, if yeah, if he would have, man, I just felt bad because I ended up getting the one that was not defective, and he ended up keeping the one that was defective. So that was a little bit unfortunate for him, man. Yeah, I felt pretty bad, but he ended up breaking it at the neck, right here, at the lower neck. When he was just switching out the heads, it just broke. So he was able to fix it though. He just ended up gluing it down. The lower neck piece ended up popping up and cracking. It was weird the way they engineered this, but it cracked at the bottom of the neck, and he was able to just stick it back in there and super glue it. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but he was okay with it. So, but yeah, man, this is pretty solid figure. Again, I was telling Bob, I was telling the chat earlier that Dan Yoon did say that this will be going back up for pre-order in late spring. So don't pay scalper prices. I've seen people selling them for $50 already, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. These are supposed to be cheap, easy, accessible figures. So you paying overpriced for a $20, $30 figure defeats the whole purpose if you end up paying like $60 for it. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's pretty cool. And here he is next to one of the Squirrel figures. Squirrel figures. I can never say that name right. That's pretty nice. Let's see what else I can compare it to. Here he is next to the 20-year anniversary Iron Man. So it does look nice. B. Rivera. Yo, good looking out. Yeah, he hooked me up, man. Again, I always recommend people when they're like, how do you find a lot of your figures and stuff? I always say go to your Facebook groups, try to find like a local Facebook group that whatever town you're in, and a lot of people usually look out, especially here in the Houston area where I live. A lot of people look out for each other, man, and they're just really cool people out there, man. And I recommend you find like a small little circle that helps you, find figures that you messed out and stuff. Christopher Paloma said, "Show me the whole roll of your collection, bro." So I have my camera connected, so I can't take it off and show you, but it's getting pretty out of control, man. I will say that I had to cut down a lot of figures. I sold like, let's say maybe 20 plus Marvel Legends just a couple weeks ago, but then I ended up buying a whole bunch of imports. I bought I'll show you all here in a minute. I bought a couple figures uh, that were a little bit impulsive, but I'm glad that I ended up getting rid of my Legends and started spreading out more than just Marvel figures because there's so much more than just Marvel Legends. This Marvel Legends will forever be my favorite line ever, my favorite toy line ever, but it's cool to just branch out and experiment on a little bit more than just, Marvel figures. Bob Dawson Bob says, have a toy show coming up this month, so I'm looking for your scrolls. Yeah, I have a toy show tomorrow actually that I'm going to. I'm going with my stepdad and my little brother, and I find a lot of good deals there. I was when was it? Maybe I would say a few months back. I ended up going to one of my local toy shows, and I was able to find like the Walmart exclusive Black Panther, the classic one, the one with the spear and the cape, for $20, brand new in box. I was able to get him for a pretty good price. I'm always finding good deals at toy shows. Christopher said, "Let me know when I can go to see them." So Christopher is one of my homeboys. We've been best friends since what? Let's say middle school, high school. I tell you, man, I'm down for whenever you want to come over and drink. And I do. Hey, man, what I'm about to show y'all better not judge me, man. Y'all better not judge me. So, I am currently home alone with my kids. My wife is at work right now. So I couldn't go out and get a beer for me to drink with y'all. So the only thing we had in our fridge is a pink ice Smirnoff lemonade. So this is what I'll be drinking here tonight. Just one, because again I am alone with the kids. So don't judge me, man. This y'all know this is good. I don't know why y'all front like this isn't good and y'all don't drink it. So I also do have some water. Stay hydrated and Dr. Pepper. Since ninth grade. Since ninth grade. Yeah, we've been homies for a while, man. And I'm always trying to I'm always trying to persuade my homies to start collecting as well. I know JP, who was in here earlier, I've been trying to convince him to get into it. Uh, and Christopher said, girly drink. Hey, bro. Hey, don't front. I know I've seen you drink some girly drinks too. B. Rivera said, that's do it fluid. That's do it fluid. Bro, I ain't never heard that before. That's do it fluid. But the alcohol. Yeah, I'm gonna start calling it that. When my wife comes and be like, "Hey, you wanna go get some do it fluid?" Anyways, back to toys. Another thing that I've been trying to slowly collect and put together is Ren. It's Rentraw, but he is legless. I'm not too interested in those comic figures that come with the legs, so I'm kind of screwed right now. I'm trying to find them loose. So hopefully I can find the legs at the toy show tomorrow. So he is pretty much almost complete. Again, just missing the legs. And I ended up buying all the movie figures, but I ended up keeping like one. So I should have just bought the whole wave and sold all the other ones off as well. So unfortunately, I'm stuck with a legless Rentraw, but he's pretty dope, man. Again, we don't know too much context of this character in the MCU. We've only seen him a couple times in the previews. I think like very quick shots. So I do have a legless Rentraw right now. He is pretty nice though. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. He does have a lot of sculpted fur, and it looks really nice. He comes with two earrings that are painted gold, and yeah, man, look good. Yeah, pretty dope. Yeah, he's a pretty dope figure. Hopefully, I can finish him off tomorrow. But I want to know what's the whole deal behind Rentraw. But anyways, do you guys want to see what I've picked up these last couple of days? I've gotten some pretty cool figures these last couple of days. Bob Dawson Bob says, "What is your favorite legend?" Might have to be Zombie Cap. Man, I sold off Zombie Cap and I kind of regret it because I was trying to streamline my collection and be like, hey, this is what I'm getting. I want to stick into this, but I always end up breaking that rule, man. I sold off like 30 legends the other day, and I said, okay, I'm gonna slow down on legends. Next thing you know, I come home with these three. So, but my favorite legend, damn, that's a hard one. Let's see. Oh man, favorite legend. I will say I always come back to these two figures right here, and hopefully I'll drop. I really do like Symbiote Spider-Man, the new retro card Symbiote Spider-Man. He's just a really solid figure. Something about this head sculpt is just perfect. So him, and I always end up messing with the Sunfire body Deadpool that came in the Sasquatch wave back in what 2018. So I really love these two figures, man. These two probably some of my favorite in my collection. I also do like the classic retro Spider-Man. He's a really good figure too. But Symbiote, you gotta have Symbiote in your collection if you're a Spider-Man fan. So yeah, these two probably my two in my collection that I really like. Four Marvel Legends. Um, B. Rivera said, right now I'm addicted to Mesco and Mythic Legions. Oh Lord. Oh, okay. So let me tell y'all. Okay, so I've had one Mesco before, and it was the what's his name? Man, Vapor. I don't know why his name was slipping my mind. Vapor. I had Vapor. I really enjoyed that figure a lot. It was one of my first reviews. If you go back and look at it, it's horrible. So I'm just letting y'all know it's some of my first reviews are horrible. I was talking like this. Hey guys, welcome back. Here we're gonna be looking at the Symbiote Spider-Man. He's really nice. Yeah, I really enjoy him quite a bit. That's how my first reviews were going. But yeah, what's it called? Vapor was one of my first reviews, and I really liked them, man. I really liked them. And um, when I streamlined my collection about a week ago, when I sold off like a whole bunch of Marvel Legends, I was like, you know, I'm gonna try to get one of each character and have a definitive version. Once I have that definitive version, I'm done. Like I have the Mafex Ben Riley. I sold off my Marvel Legends Ben Riley. Didn't need two of them, right? So I was like, that's the only way I'll buy imports if it's a definitive version of a character that I really love. And then they showed Atticus Doom, and I was like, crap, that's so dope. It's just like it's so in line with what I like. Atticus Doom just looks really, really dope. So I did buy him. And I've seen a couple people getting them shipped these last couple of days. I know the Mesco winners for the photography got them early. I know the Sunny Channel got them early, and he did a review on him, and he just looks really dope, man. The effect pieces are crazy. There's a couple other Mescos that I have pre-ordered. Like I have the excuse me, I have the Fantastic Four box set pre-ordered, which is crazy expensive. I think it's what, like $420. So yeah, I'm gonna have to drop quite a bit on that. And then I also have Spidey 2099 pre-ordered. He looks dope, bro. He looks so nice. And I also have Ghost Rider pre-ordered, if I'm not mistaken. So I have those three pre-ordered, and I have Atticus Doom on the way, hopefully soon. And yeah, so I think I'm going down a Mesco rabbit hole. I'm trying to backtrack on what's its name, on Iron Fist. So if anybody knows where I can find a Mesco Iron Fist for a good price, let me know. So yeah, Mesco's it's been pretty nice. Again, I'm not trying to go too deep because my main line right now is just Marvel Legends and Mafex, Marvel Mafex. So trying to stick to those. But B Rivera said fire. Yeah, these two right here, amazing. Christopher Paloma said, I love that one. Which one? Which one do you love? You love Spider-Man or this one right here? Bob Dawson Bob says, I like Six Arm Spider. Yeah, so which one? The Hasbro Six Arm Spider-Man, the one from the Kingpin Build-A-Figure wave? Because a lot of people didn't like him, and I was indifferent about him. He could have been a lot better. I wish they would have done the sculpted lines instead of them being like kind of sticking out. I don't know how to explain it. And I wish they would have given him a wash. He looked too toyish, man. But they could have done a lot better. Hopefully, with the retro body, they can revisit that figure or that character and do him justice. But he was pretty cool for what it was. Christopher said, "I want to see those. The Mesco figures. Yeah, I can try to pull them up if you want to. Um, the only thing is that y'all probably hold on. Let me see. We'll figure this out together. All right, hold on. Minimize this. Hey man, if my Streamlabs crashes, it's because of you, Christopher. So let's do this. Let's see. Go to Google and go to. And Christopher said Spider-Man. Yeah, man. If I can find one, the next one, I know he's pretty hard to find right now. I'll definitely pick one up for you so you can have them. But it's mass, Masco, Masco, Spidey, 2099. So this right here is the Masco Spidey 299. And Christopher, I know you're not too familiar with action figures and action figure lines. So what Mesco does different from all the other companies is they do soft goods. So they'll do like actual cloth for like their figures. So like this Spider-Man right here, all of this is actual like cloth material. So it's pretty cool. But I mean, just look at this dude. Oh my God, I'm so excited for this. This thing looks dope, man. Man, look at this. Yeah, that thing looks crazy. I'm really excited for this one, man. I'm really, really excited for this one. This one looks so much better than their classic Spider-Man, the old one and the new one that they just showed. Dude, that looks crazy. And the more and more I look at it, the more and more I want it. But yeah, so this one's Spidey 2099. I'm pretty excited about this one. Um, the one that I'm like super, super excited for and can't wait to get is this one right here. Fantastic Four box set. Dude, this thing is, yo, this thing. I'm so excited for this one, man. I mean, look at the accessories that all these come with. Like Sue Storm comes with this giant force field. She comes with a smaller one, some blast effects, all these hands. I wish she had an interchangeable, just transparent head. Don't know why they didn't include that. It would have been nice. But yo, Mr. Fantastic, dude, you can't say this isn't awesome, man. So he has an interchangeable torso and with a stretched out torso, stretched out arms, interchangeable stretched out legs, arms, hands, and neck. Three different head portraits, and then he comes with I can't remember the name of the little robot right now, but yo, this thing is insane. And then he comes, this is all four together. The Thing, yo, the Thing is insane as well. He comes with soft goods shorts. He comes with interchange. What's it? Two, four, four. Yeah, four interchangeable hands, two punch effects, four different heads, a freaking lamp post, a what's it called? Steel bar, a fedora, and a soft goods jacket. Bro, come on, that's crazy. And then Johnny Storm is probably one of no. I think the Thing is probably my favorite, but Johnny Storm, I don't know, cause man, all of these are great, man. All of these are really really nice. Johnny Storm comes with a fire base effect. He comes with look at all these fire effects, dude. He comes with this is crazy. He comes with this base fire effect. Comes with a shoulder, wrist, arm, fireballs, fire throwing balls. He comes with interchangeable hands, three different heads. The flamed on head is probably my favorite. It's just dope, man. I mean, come on, man. You can't say these. Come on, man. I mean, look at these, and then all of them next to each other just look beautiful. B Reverse, Cecilia, Spider-Man. Oh, I read those. Christopher said, I played as him on the Spider-Man game. Pretty cool, bro. Who's Spidey 299? Yeah, he's pretty cool character. And if you don't know, he's from a future timeline. And he's Hispanic, so that's pretty dope as well. I think his name is Miguel O'Hara. So, yeah. So the Fantastic Four, and then the one that I'm also excited for is Ghost Rider. Yeah, this thing looks crazy. Come on, man. Look at that. I didn't even say anything. That bike looks crazy. The figure looks crazy. The only thing that kind of worries me is that faux leather. I'm scared that it might start cracking after a while. So a little bit nervous about that, but otherwise he looks pretty nice. I really do like him quite a bit. So yeah, man, some really nice figures. Can't wait for them. Oh yeah, you know which one I completely forgot about? Yo, they announced him a while back, Ghost Rider, but the one that I'm about to show y'all, man, completely forgot about this dude. Where is it? Morbius. Completely forgot about Morbius. He looks nice, man, but I don't know. Do I really need a $150 figure of Morbius? No. He looks nice though. And I know he comes with that box that lights up and stuff, so that's pretty cool. His little science box or whatever. So yeah, it looks pretty nice, but I don't know if I'm really need him in my collection. But yeah, he's pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, those are some figures that I'm really excited about. and can't wait to get. Yeah, man. True, B Rivera said true, but that bike, yeah, dude, that and I don't know if you've seen, but recently the Marvel Legends Ghost Rider is going for like 150 bucks. So at that point, you might as well just buy the Mesco one. But yeah, I'm a little bit scared about that leather kind of cracking and breaking. So hopefully that's not the case, man. I know Mesco's been stepping up their game recently. Um, that Spider-Man and Green Goblin they teased was, it looked pretty nice. I'm more excited about the Green Goblin than I am the Spider-Man. The Spider-Man, I don't like that they did plastic cuffs for his forearms. I wish it would have been just all what's it called, cloth until it got to the hands. Don't know why they decided to go that route with the plastic forearms. Like pretty much like Spidey 2099. I wish they would have done all cloth and then plastic hands. Christopher said, "Dude, I think the movie's gonna be badass." I don't know, man. I don't know. The trailer hasn't really pulled me in yet. It looks okay, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. Jared Leto is a pretty decent actor. I really liked him in Dallas Buyers Club, and I've seen him in a couple of other things that I really enjoyed. Hated him as the Joker, that's for sure. Probably the worst Joker ever to be on screen. So yeah, I didn't like him as a Joker, but um, yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty. I don't know. I don't know. I might have to see it, man. Those I'm not a big fan of those Venom movies. The first Venom was okay. The second Venom was trash, in my opinion. Just being honest, my opinion, I did not like the second Venom movie at all. Shriek is what really ruined it for me. The movie just seemed too short, too rushed. I know it got straight to the point, but that whole dynamic with Venom having conflict with Eddie Brock and could have been done better, and it dragged on too long. But so not too big of a fan of the Sony verse of Spider-Man. Um, hopefully they do Morbius justice. They do good. Morbius isn't one of my favorite Spider-Man characters, but he is pretty up there towards the middle of the list, I would say. So not crazy excited. I just hope it's good. Christopher said, "You think they will show a little bit of Spider-Man?" I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with Sony. Sony's just they just need to give the rights back to they need to give the rights back to Marvel because they're bro, they're just God, man. Like Craven the Hunter, who asked for that movie? Who asked for Craven the Hunter the movie? I get that they're trying to build a world around Spider-Man, and it's cool that they're doing independent villain movies. Like when you have a superhero movie, the villain's not always the main character, so you don't get to focus all that energy on the villain. So having villain movies kind of builds you up and he already establishes that character. So when he does get in conflicts with the superhero, whatever, he's already an established character. But I don't know, man. Sometimes I have a love and hate relationship with Sony. I really did enjoy the Andrew Garfield movies for what they were. They weren't great movies. The first one was okay. The overall plot of the main villain was kind of goofy. I want to turn everybody into lizards. Evolution, it's kind of dumb. The second one, I did not like Jamie Foxx as Electro. Even in No Way Home, I did not like Jamie Foxx as Electro. So, it is what it is. But I just hope that Morbius is decent, and I hope that Kraven the Hunter is good because I like Kraven the Hunter. He's one of my favorite Spider-Man villains. But we're just gonna have to see, man. Um, Christopher said, "Yeah, I felt like they rushed it." Yeah, man. Honestly, if it would have just been Venom and Carnage, and the whole love story with Shriek would have been eliminated, I probably would have liked it like 10 times more. I'm being completely honest with you. I would have loved it a lot more. Um, yeah, yeah. I don't know. Big Troy said, "What up, bro? What's going on, Big Troy? I don't think I've seen you in my live stream, so welcome. Hopefully you stick around, man. yeah, we're just here talking about random shit. We were looking at the Marvel Legends Doctor Strange, but he's pretty straightforward, man. He's pretty dope. Hopefully I can get a second one so I can customize it. I'm gonna have to kind of heat up that Eye of Agamotto, pop the cape off, and cut around the Eye of Agamotto, re-glue it, and then give him a soft goods cape. That's probably the route that I'm gonna go with this dude. But he is pretty good. Just straight out the packaging is pretty good. Man, see what you did, Christopher? You got me over here rambling about Spider-Man movies. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Morbius. Again, I think when's it come out? I think it comes out next month. Next month? This month? Not sure, but they did show the previews in what's it called? In the Batman movie, they showed the previews for that movie. We know that it's connected to the Venom verse, and then they, man, that's so. I wonder how they're gonna do it, man. I know that the multiverse is open now in the Marvel universe, but seeing Vulture there it just kind of trips me out. You know what I mean? So we'll see how that works out. But let me get some of the figures that I've bought recently. Hey, give me 2 seconds. They're right over here. So other than getting Doctor Strange in these last when did I get Strange? Got him two nights ago. I did show this off last Sunday on the live stream with Sunny. I did get Hellboy from 1,000 Toys. Yo, this figure, I have a love-hate relationship with him, right? Let me tell y'all why. So I did pre-order this figure back in 2019 when he went up for pre-order at GameStop is where I pre-ordered him. And then my dumbass, when they called me that he was in stock, excuse me, when they told me that he was in stock, I canceled him because I had just bought some Marvel Legends that I don't even have anymore. I just, I sold those off a long time ago. So I canceled him, and then for the last, when it was 19, 20, 21, 22, 3 years ago, for the last 3 years, I've been trying to hunt this dude down, right? Been looking, hunting, trying to find a good, decent price on him. I'm sorry, guys, I just ate. Um, finally, finally found him for a decent price, dude, right? I get him in, I'm all excited, and I get him out the box, and I'm a little bit underwhelmed. If I'm being honest with you, I'm a little bit underwhelmed. He's still a solid figure, still love him. Probably never get rid of him. Hellboy is one of my favorites, mostly because of the Guillermo del Toro movies. Those first two movies are some of my favorite movies ever. I remember watching them all the time as a kid with my stepdad. But there's just some stuff that I wish they would have done different, man. But still a very solid figure. Um, Big Choice said, I hope the MCU connects smoothly. Yes, it's. I don't think it's gonna connect 100%. I think Spider-Man is the only thing that's gonna be jumping back and forth. I know that in No Way Home, that Venom left a little bit of the symbiote in, the Marvel universe, and I think we'll see a different Eddie Brock in the Spider-Man Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think there will be a different Eddie Brock. It's going to be a whole different Venom storyline other than the one from Sony. So hopefully it doesn't connect. Because again, I just feel like Sony needs to get their shit together. I'll just leave it at that. And then he also said Hellboy looks nice. Yeah, he's really dope, man. The head sculpt, the overall sculpt looks nice. Let me tell you what I don't like about him. This torso is all one rubber overlay, right? It's all one solid piece. So the articulation is hidden. You seamless body. So it's nice, but if you move it too far, it starts getting gappy, and that rubber overlay starts sticking out. And then on the back, same thing. Too much forward, you can see some of that articulation in there. So that is a little bit unfortunate. Um, this little gun holster thing right here falls all the time, so I have to uh, probably glue that down. But my least favorite thing about this figure is this hand, the right hand of Doom. The way they did it super articulated, so it wouldn't have been a problem. But that shit looks like Legos. But being completely honest with you, it looks like Legos. Yes, you can hinge it at pretty much every joint in the finger, and then he does have a ball joint here at the wrist. A little bit underwhelmed, to be honest with you. I still love this figure though. Again, probably never gonna let it out of my possession, but I just wish he was executed a little bit more different. Um, but yeah, man, he's a really good figure. Looks aesthetically pleasing on the shelf. Once I have him, posed a certain way on the shelf, he looks nice. He also comes with this very nice pistol. I can't think the name of the pistol right now, but he looks really nice. Another figure, I'm gonna save the best for last, but another figure that I got is this this Nendoroid Stitch. If I can get his glasses on, there you go. And again, I did show this off on the Sunny Channel's live stream. Dude, this Stitch is, man. So when I bought it first, so let me tell you, I paid $79 for this right here, $79. It was an import. Victor said my guy said he got like, you do, man. They just look weird, man. I don't know why they went that route. I get it. I understand they were trying to make them super articulated, but they could have executed that better. You know what I mean? Interchangeable hand would have been ideal. Fist, open hand, and gripping hand would have been ideal to have an interchangeable hand for the right hand of Doom. But this Stitch, dude, I paid about $70 after shipping taxes. It was like close to 80, right? I got him out the package. I was like, crap, I overpay for this figure, man. But after messing around with him for a couple, dude, this thing is amazing. I love him. Yeah, the amount of articulation in this tiny little thing is freaking crazy. His ears are on ball joints. His mouth hinges open and close. His head is on a ball joint, can get some great movement out of that. His arms are on ball joints. They shift a great arm off. They shift up and down a great amount, and then he also has a hinge at the ball joint that connects to his torso. He has this thing has upper bicep swivel. This tiny ass little thing has upper bicep swivel. He has single jointed elbows that bend in 90 degrees and a wrist rotation. And his legs and torso aren't that articulated. His legs are on ball joints, but you can get him to sit down if you want to. So yeah, he's really dope figure, and the accessories are crazy, man. He comes with a whole bunch of accessories, and after buying this, I feel like I don't need another Stitch in my collection. I know that the what's it called, Super Seven just announced their Stitch, and he looks all right, but there's just something off about that Stitch, man. And then I was really excited for what Super Seven was doing with their Disney line, but after seeing a review of what's his name, Toy Bro? No, who got early reviews on that? I think it was Toy Bro. He did a review on the Sorcerer Supreme Mickey, and then he did a review on Pinocchio. They look bad, man. In the promo images, they look really, really nice, and I pre-ordered Mickey. I pre-ordered Mickey, and I pre-ordered Pinocchio. After seeing the reviews, I kept my pre-order for Mickey because it's just Sorcerer Mickey. I need to have him in my collection. But Pinocchio, I canceled him, bro. He just looks bad. So they did announce a Stitch, and I don't think they're gonna be able to. I don't think they're gonna be able to top this. They have a lot better head sculpts. Like they have like 6 head sculpts for him, but I'm good with this one. And he does have interchangeable face plates, so you can change the expression. You can have him with a regular face or a sad face. But yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with this one. I'm not. I'm not gonna. Probably not gonna pick up another Stitch because this one's pretty dope. Christopher said, "Hey, how? Hey, we got to Stitch. LOL. Hey, how we go to Stitch? Oh, did you dip out for a second? Yeah, I'm talking about all the recent figures I picked up this week. So Stitch is, man, I love Stitch, man. Come on, look at him. He's dope. Let's see. I had another. I know McDonald's is doing Lilo and Stitch figures or Stitch figures right now, and I had two of them on my microphone, but I guess my daughter stole them and took it to her room. So, and then he also does come with his sunglasses. So right here, that's my favorite look for him. Come on, bro. That you say if you say that in adorable, then y'all motherfuckers lying. But yeah, I want to show y'all. So, can y'all guess what my most recent pickup is? It's a great figure. We brought up this character earlier in the stream, and it's a great figure. Let me just say that it's a really good figure, and it's a really iconic character. And we were talking about him earlier. Anybody got any guesses? B Rivera says Ohana. Yeah, real Lilo and Stitch fan right there. B Rivera, you might have become my favorite person tonight. You had one of the best comments of the night. You said that's the do it fluid. So speaking of, let me crack my little growly drink open. Take a sip. Any guesses who this next figure is? Christopher said Wolverine. Nope. I've had Wolverine for a while now. This is the Mayfix Wolverine. But nope, it's not Wolverine. Bro, we didn't even talk about Wolverine earlier. What are you talking about? Man, pay attention. Wolverine. What? Chris, I'm gonna give you one more guess, bro. Now I'm kicking you out the stream. Blocking. No guesses? Give it one more minute. One more minute. By the way, thank y'all to all who came to the live stream tonight. And we didn't get too many viewers again. It was last minute. We got up to like 7 at one point. But yeah, I appreciate y'all here, man. We were talking about X-Men. Okay, but we didn't. I said an iconic character. I didn't say characters. Excuse me. Y'all don't want to fucking guess. I'll just show y'all. Boom! I got the Hush Mayfix Batman. Yo, this thing is freaking crazy, dog. I love this figure, man. I love this figure so much. This is definitely my definitive Batman. And bro, this dude is so good that it made me go and backtrack and get Catwoman. It made me go and backtrack and try to find Joker for a decent price. It made me go back and pre-order Harley Quinn. And bro, it made me go and you know how good this figure is that I wanted to start a collection around him. You know how good this figure is? Bro, I went and pre-ordered some McFarlane Batman figures too. I pre-ordered Man-Bat. I pre-ordered Killer Croc. What else did I pre-order? I think that's it. So this is how good this figure is that I was like, you know what? I'm going to start a Batman shelf. Big Troy said, I keep putting that Hush Batman in my cart. Then out. Bro, if it's the blue Batman, because I know they have the blue and the black one. I'm not sure which one you're talking about, the blue or the black. This thing, dude, is buy it. Buy it. I kept putting this figure off for a very, very long time. Once I got it, I was like, bro, this thing is amazing. The accessories are freaking crazy. It's a really good figure. And then he comes with that unmasked Bruce Wayne head. Let me see real quick. Let me get the accessories out. Bro, it's such a good figure, man. B Rivera says, "Damn, you don't have that Mayfix Batman. Do you have any B Rivera? You don't mind me asking, do you have any Mayfix figures?" Let's see. So Batman comes with a crazy amount of accessories. Comes with a pair of fists. Comes with splayed out open hand and a trigger finger hand. Comes with 2 grappling hook hands. Oh wait, the ones that I showed you earlier are cape gripping hands, not fist. These are fists. So it comes with a pair of fists, pair of cape gripping hands, 2 relaxed hands. One just chilling. And then bro, look at these. He comes with a pair of fists with batarangs between his hands to make them look like claws. Bro, that's dope. That's dope. And then he comes with his grappling hook. So it comes with a mini little grappling hook for that, so you can plug in there. And then he has a longer one. So you want to just longer one, so you want it to look like he's shooting out. Pretty dope. So yeah, pretty solid figure, man. And then the head sculpts, he comes with a relaxed Batman head. If I can get it focused real quick. So he comes with that one. And then, bro, so after watching the Batman yesterday, so I've had this figure for about a week, right? And I kept looking at this head sculpt. I was like, man, it looks so good. Why does it look so familiar? You know, obviously it's a classic Jim Lee, Bruce Wayne head sculpt design, Jim Lee design. Bro, so when I was watching the Batman yesterday, the only thing I can think about when I saw Robert Pattinson just as Bruce Wayne, it's like, bro, he looks so much like my like my Mafex Hush Batman Bruce Wayne head sculpt. It was perfect casting. The only thing is, you know, this one has black hair, and Robert Patterson, is that how you say his last name? Has brown hair, so that's the only dip. Oh yeah, and then before I forget, he also does come with 4 batarangs. He comes with more of a, just kind of like more of a kind of, I don't know, just a regular boomerang looking batarang, and then he comes with an actual batarang. And he comes with 2 of each, so really dope figure, man. So Big Troy, definitely pick it up, man. I highly recommend it. It's well worth it. I promise you, you're not gonna regret it. Once I picked him up and I started messing around with him, I was like, yep, definitive Batman. Don't need another one. The black one comes with a gargoyle stand, but I rather, the blue one comes with the unmasked Bruce Wayne head sculpt, and I prefer to have that head sculpt rather than the gargoyle stand. I don't really care for that. So yeah, definitely pick it up, bro. Definitely pick it up. Oh, the battery. Rivera says, I got Gambit. You make me about to jump on BB. Bro, get him, bro. I promise you, he's a really dope figure. I know he came out, I want to say, what he came out, what, like over a year ago, and then this is the reissue. And the cape is a lot better. I know a lot of people had complaints on the original with the cape, but they say it's really big and bulky and kind of gets in the way, and it does sometimes. But you just got to fiddle around with it. So, yeah, dude. I mean, come on, wires in the cape, they just do that. This figure is, it's amazing. Let's see. I'm trying to get him in a decent post. That these poses have been garbage. Come on, bro. Look at that. Bro, this figure's, again, blew my mind. Big Troy said, nice. And then he said, you like that Hush Superman? So I'm not huge. So let me say this: I'm not a big fan of DC in general, right? DC's okay. Superman, especially, kind of, he's overpowered. He's kind of boring. He's kind of dull. Um, but man, he was in stock in BBTS like 2 days ago, and I added him to my cart, and I was like, crap. Do I really need this Superman? I don't really love this character. But he just looks so nice, bro. He does look really, really nice. Um, I just couldn't push myself to pay, 100 and whatever dollars, because Mayfix figures aren't cheap. They're pretty pricey. I know I keep saying go buy it, but they're not cheap figures, and it is an investment. So I just couldn't put myself to pay 100 and some dollars for a character that I don't love. You know what I mean? So definitely, I do recommend picking up Batman if you like Batman. I do recommend buying this Batman. This Batman again is dope. That Hush Superman is nice. If you love Superman and you're a fan of Superman, definitely pick up Superman when if you can, because I know he's sold out pretty much everywhere. But this Batman dude is just dope. The blue, because I know the blue version of this is the accurate version to what we see in the Hush comics. The black one looks nice, but just the blue and gray contrast just works so much better for me rather than the black and gray. It just kind of makes this figure pop a little bit more on the display as well. So I do recommend uh, oiling him up a little bit. He was a little bit stiff. I know his torso and his lower legs were a little bit stiff, but I bought this on Amazon for about $9, I think. It's called Team Lucy Racing Shock Oil. A drop and whatever joint is stiff frees those joints up pretty easily. So yeah, I think it was like $9 on Amazon. So I will recommend dropping a drop on each joint just to loosen them up a little bit, or um, pop them apart and put them in boiling water. Don't put the cape in boiling water, obviously, but just the arms and legs, and yeah, just to loosen them up a little bit. Called B Rivera said, "Screw it, you got me." Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Once you get him in hand, you're gonna be like, okay, yeah, glad I picked him up. Because once he's gone, he's gone. You ain't gonna be able to find him. I know Mayfix, for some reason, Mayfix has just been shooting up. Like, it's been getting really popular. I bought Wolverine and Cyclops, I want to say back in December, November, and these Wolverine and Cyclops sat on BBTS for months and months and months and months and months, and they're all gone now. They're gone, and the Marvel Mayfix have been going like crazy, and they're pretty hard to find now. I think last time I saw Wolverine signing for like almost $200, which is freaking crazy. But yeah, when Mayfix drops a banger, bro, they sell out and they get pretty expensive in the aftermarket. B Rivera said, "I do have Nightwing pre-order. Nightwing looks nice. Again, I'm not a big fan of DC. I like Batman and his rogues gallery. That's about it. I'm not really big into like Robin, Nightwing, Red Hood. I don't really get too deep. I just like Batman and his villains. And that's about it. I'm more of a Marvel guy. I have one, two, three shelves dedicated to Marvel. My top one is X-Men Avengers. My second one is Spider-Man's, and my third one is Spider-Man villains. And then I have a another shelf, a fourth shelf, and that's for, it's a mixture. I have a lot of my Mayfix MCU stuff mixed with a little bit of SH and Marvel Legends. I try to scale it as much as possible. And then I have a whole bunch of random movie and TV stuff. I have NECA Homelander. I have the NECA Gizmo, the NECA TMNT Turtle in Disguise Ninja Turtles 4-pack. I have Charizard and Articuno, the Pokemon Select ones, and then I have the Mattel's Pixar Spotlight series, which I just did a review on those two. So if you want to check that out, go check it out. Wally and Kevin from Up. So yeah, that's what my shelf looks like. And then I have on my last show, I had Batman. I had who else did I have on there? I had Hellboy, and then I have this dude, which I still find myself messing around with a lot. The Felix Toys Rorschach. This figure right here, man, probably gonna be in my top 5 figures of the year already. I can say that confidently. This figure is freaking dope, bro. This figure right here. Um, if you don't have it pre-ordered, because I know they just opened pre-orders again for this dude, go pre-order him like right now. If you're a fan of Watchmen, go pre-order this dude. And just to show you some scaling, here they are next to each other, and I feel like they scale pretty well with each other. B Rivera says, "I gotta get that NECA Gizmo for my lady." Do it, bro. I love that Gizmo. Gremlins is one of my favorite. Um, would you call it a horror movie? It's not really horror. You know what I mean? It's not really scary. But yeah, I'm a big fan of that NECA Gizmo. Here I'm drinking my fruity ass drink. Don't judge me. Let me get that NECA Gizmo real quick. Here's Gizmo, the NECA Gizmo, and his eyes do move, bro. So come on, move up and down, side to side. So really dope figure. Articulation not crazy. He does have a ball joint here at the torso, and then he has a single jointed elbow that doesn't really bend much, and then wrist rotation. His ears move up and down, rotate for 360, and then his legs are just pretty, um, pretty simple. It's definitely a Christmas movie. Yep, definitely a Christmas movie, but is it a horror movie? That's the real question. And here's Gizmo next to a Plunderlings. I always gotta throw Plunderlings in, man. Really excited about that Kickstarter for Plunderlings, the Plunderlongs and the Plunderstrongs. Bro, I'm probably gonna have to go all in on that Kickstarter, man. These things are just amazing as well. A lot of dope figures, man. You know, when I started collecting back in 2017, was it 2017? 2017 or 2016, whenever that Vulture Builder figure wave first came out. I say it all the time. I've collected, but a lot of new people here, like Mr. B. Rivera and Big Troy. Um, I've collected for years. You know, when I was a kid, I had a whole bunch of Toy Biz figures, a whole bunch of Transformers, a whole bunch of Power Rangers, and you know, getting in high school, getting in middle school, thought I was too cool. Thought I didn't need to collect toys. I thought that was lame. Thought comic books weren't cool. I still read comics every so often, but stopped collecting. And then I want to say when Homecoming came out, which I think I was a sophomore. Chris, if you're still in the chat, let me know how long I've been. How what's the furthest back you can think of me collecting? But I think it was junior year of high school, so it was like 2016. I want to say my senior year, so 2016, 2017. I got into collecting, and then I collected that Vulture. I think my first figure that got me collecting again was that homemade Spider-Man suit from Spider-Man Homecoming, and that just pretty much snowballed. And I was only collecting at the time. I was only collecting Marvel Legends. I was like Marvel Legends, all MCU, and then I slowly got into comics, comic figures, and then again back in 2017, that's all I knew was just Marvel Legends, Marvel Legends, Marvel Legends. These last, I want to say, year and a half, I've been really getting into imports, getting into obscure little lines like again Plunderlings. Highly recommend Plunderlings. And then I got into Mayfex, and then I got in, slowly introduced into Mesco, and then I started, checking out brands like Felix Toys. Yo, again, this dude is pretty great. And yeah, man, again, I'm just branching out and trying to find, find more than just doing Marvel, because Marvel Legends. If you just collect, and try to get everything, you get pretty jaded and pretty burned out and just collecting Marvel Legends. Big Troy said, same thing here, bro. I got two cool figures and missed out on some heat. Yeah, same here. I had when I collected back in 2017. I think so. I started collecting in 20s. I want to say really early 2017. If not, it was really early 2017. I'm really late 2016, right? So I was still in high school, and then I met my wife at the end of 2017, and the following year she got pregnant and my first daughter. So I had needed money real quick, sold off my collection, gone, everything gone. Um, didn't have too many crazy things in there. I had a lot of MCU, a lot of early MCU figures, which weren't great. And then I started collecting again, and in that collection, I had some heat. I had some fire, bro. I had like so I started collecting again maybe like a few months after my daughter was born. Um, and then my son came along. So then I think I want to say it was June of 2020. I sold off my collection again, and excuse me. At that point, when I sold off my collection in 2020, yeah, 2020, up to that point, I had every single. Oh, excuse me, that girly ass drink making me burp. But up to that point in 2020, I had every single Marvel Legends Spider-Man figure. Every single villain, every single Spider-Man, every single costume. I had everything. Everything Spider-Man related, Hasbro related, Spider-Man stuff. I had everything. And I had a whole bunch of comic figures. Man, I had a lot of X-Men, a whole bunch of X-Men. I think almost every single X-Men at that point. And I sold it all off because I wanted to collect sneakers. And long story short, that didn't last. I didn't collect sneakers for too long. It was way too expensive for me to get into it. Um, but after I did sell my collection, I ended up buying a camera, which is the one that I'm using now. I ended up buying this computer, which is a really nice computer. Bought these lights. So I think December of 2020, I tell the story all the time. My stepdad got me for Christmas, that 2020 Christmas, he got me the retro card Spider-Man. Snowballed again, and here we are today. So crazy. I've been collecting for this long, and my thing is I buy, and then I sell. So the ones that end up staying in my collection probably are never going anywhere. Again, I've had this Deadpool since I started recollecting again, and pretty sure it's never going anywhere. I do like the Mafex Deadpool, but this one is pretty much there next to it. B. Rivera said the shoe game crazy, dude. So crazy and expensive. And if you don't have bots, bro, you're not getting any of the sneakers. The reason I got into the sneaker game was because um, I had a homeboy. I used to work at retail. I used to work at shoe stores. I worked at Vans. I worked at Journeys. I worked at Finish Line, right? And what's it called? After I left and I started working at my current job at the plants, I was working at the plants first. I was making crazy, stupid money. So I was like, yeah, here, $200 for some shoes. Here you go. $250 for some shoes. Here you go. And what's it called? My homeboy that still currently works at the shoe store was hooking me up, but then they got real strict, and he wasn't able to hook me up as much. And then I started on the sneakers app, on the Nike sneakers app. I was hitting crazy stuff, bro. I got the Fire Red Fives. I got the um, what else did I get? I got a couple hits, a couple wins on the sneakers app. But the biggest ones that I won were the Nike Chunky Dunky Dunks, bro. It was crazy. It was one of my first raffles that I did, and I think they retailed $100 at the time. I resold those shoes for like 1,000. I want to say 1,500, and that's how I was able to get. I was able to get this computer. That's how I was able to get this computer. When I sold all my collection, I bought this camera right here, and then with the me selling the Chunky Dunkies, I was able to get this computer. So sneaker game, was a little bit beneficial. I ended up getting a couple of ones, but it was just too much, bro. I couldn't, I had bills, I had kids. It's not, it's not in the cards for me to be trying to collect shoes and action figures. So I sold off my shoes, and then I started to be collecting action figures. So, and I honestly prefer having these guys in shoes. I'm more than fine wearing my Vans. That's what I've worn my whole life, so I'm okay with that. By the way, do you collect shoes? Be aware. That shit's hot. I need to drink it faster. I've been over here rambling for an hour and a half. I said I was gonna do 1 hour. Y'all over here got me rambling, man. But we'll go for a little bit longer, just a little bit more, before we hop off here. Every time I do a live stream, man, I always end up with like 20 figures on my desk. So, um, and then every time my wife asks, "What happened, man?" Bro, I had a house fire back in August. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I mean, damn. So, did you collect shoes? Did you lose everything? Man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. So, uh, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. So for what I do for a living is I'm a mailman. I work for the post office, and I had these I had I had this family that lived in my route, and they were, for nice terms, they were hoarders. They were really bad hoarders, right? Really, really bad hoarders, and they had lawnmowers, bicycles all over their front yard, and their house caught on fire. I want to say about a week ago, and yeah, it's rough, man. It's rough losing everything. I can imagine. So I'm sorry to hear that. But we bounce back harder, right? That's the main thing, that we got to bounce back harder, keep our head up, and keep going, man. Can't let setbacks hold you back for the rest of your life. Big Troy said, "So what's the most prized figure I have?" Oh, and then he said, "Sorry to hear that, B River." Again, yeah, man. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully, and then B Rivera said, "My family lost everything, but crazy thing is, half of my figure collection was good." Yo, look, man. As long as you and your family made it out alive and healthy, that's, at the end of the day, that's all that matters. As long as y'all made it out safe, you made it out safe. That's all that matters, right? But half of your figures, like making it, bro, that's just, bro, that's dope. That's dope. At least you didn't have to start from scratch. At least you don't lose all your figures. Christopher Paloma said, "Major setbacks for a major comeback." Hey, hey, I like that reference. But what's his name? Big Troy said, "What's my most prized figure?" Oh man, man, that's a hard one, bro. So right now, at this moment, not my I wouldn't say my holy grail or anything, but one of my favorite figures at this moment, this exact moment, again, has to be this Rorschach figure, man. It's just really, really good. I like Watchmen. I've read most of the graphic novel, and I really like the movie. I know a lot of people don't really care for the movie, but this figure is just really, really well executed, bro. Really well executed. Now, as far as my favorite figure, and if I was to sell everything off, what would I keep? Retro Card Spider-Man. It's just, my stepdad gave it to me for Christmas, got me back into collecting. He knew that I was pretty upset that I sold my collection off, and that me trying to do sneaker videos and stuff didn't work out, and I was pretty upset about it. So he got me this figure, and it snowballed to me collecting again. So This figure I would definitely say is my favorite figure in my collection and probably the one that I would always keep. Even if they release a better one, I don't have the Mafex one, unfortunately. I wasn't collecting back then. So I don't have them, but even if I had the Mafex one, I would still keep this one. So this one right here is my prize figure in my collection. Don't get me wrong, I have a million other figures in my collection that I think are 10 times better than this figure, but this one just holds a special place in my heart. B. Rivera said, hell yeah, bro. And then he said, mine is the Mezco PX Punisher. Yo, so what? I'm not too familiar with that figure, but a lot of people say that that's their, like, is one of Mezco's best figures ever. Why? Why is that? And then Big Troy, what's your favorite figure, man? I'd like to hear what's yours. So, B. Rivera, when your house burned down, man, um, did you like did you did some of your favorite figures make it out, or like what'd you end up losing in your collection? I've told this to my wife before that if there was a fire in my house, first thing I would save was obviously my kids, her, and then my cat, and then I would run back to get some of my favorite figures. Again, I would probably come for Spider-Man. I'd come for Rorschach. I'd come for my Plunderlings. I would come for probably just the rest of my Mayfix figures. Probably what I would come for. It was your first figure. Wow, damn, really? So how'd you hear about Mezco? Because I so when people tell me that they start collecting, they always tell me they start collecting because of Marvel Legends or some DC line, right? Or because there were collectors in the past, or they had an uncle, brother, father that collected. But I've never heard anybody just say like, "Hey, yeah, I started collecting. My first figure was a Mezco figure." Big Troy say, "I would save my NECA movie Turtles collection." Yo, so I only have the Turtles in Disguise 4 pack. Uh, Earlier in 2021, I went hard. I went like full force into the NECA line, right? Because I was just starting to recollect again. And I ended up getting Turtles in Disguise. I ended up buying Bebop and Rocksteady. I bought Shredder. I bought what's his name? Can't think of the name right now. Big Robot. What's his name? What's his name? Can't remember. But then I was trying to hunt down Splinter, but I couldn't find him because he came in that 2 pack with what's his name? Baxter. Was it Baxter, right? And I couldn't find him loose because I don't really care for Baxter. But then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get the movie Turtles to go along with my what's it called? With my animated Turtles. And dude, so I bought the Mikey. Was it Mikey and Donatello 2 pack, right? It was no, yeah, I think it was the Mikey and Donnie 2 pack from the first Ninja Turtle movies. Mikey, by the way, is my favorite turtle. Mikey's the best turtle. He's the heart of the team, and that's what you need to be a good team. Is heart. Anyways, I pull Mikey out. I bend his elbow. Bro, snaps, just straight up snaps in half. And I was like, yo, put it back in the pack, returned it. And I was like, nope, not doing the movie figures, which was stupid. They had another 2 pack there that I could have easily picked up and replaced. And then when I went to return them, they had the other 2 packs, so I could have had all the 4 main turtles from the first movie. But I was just pretty pissed off and being stupid, and I ended up be like, I'm not, I refuse to pick up these freaking movie turtles. I was pretty pissed off. B. Rivera said, I lost all my Marvel Legends. Um, I had like 45 Mezcos at the time and lost only 2. Hey, at least you lost the cheaper version of your toys, you know what I mean? Um, those can be easily replaced, $20 figures, $30 figures. But your Mezcos, man, yeah, you're that's pretty dope that those survived. Yeah, he said I only got Mezco and the Spawn Kickstarter figures. Yeah, man. Damn, 45 Mezcos, but what you do for a living, bro? Let me let me know because I'm trying to get some 45 Mezcos in my collection. Um, Big Troy said I'm scared of Mezco because I like the soft goods and it would be another rabbit hole for me. LOL. And then he said, "Don't laugh, but I got bootlegs that I pose and keep the real ones in box." Hey, some bootlegs are good, man. Like I don't necessarily. What I'm about to say is real stupid. I don't necessarily support bootleg, and I'm over here saying that Rorschach is my favorite figure in my collection. But I mean, it's more of a third party than bootleg. But some bootlegs are pretty nice, man. I know that this Hellboy over here has a bootleg version of him that comes with the extra long horns and it comes with the Excalibur sword. But some bootlegs are damn near close, man. What I've heard is that a lot of the bootlegs come from same the same factory, and they just don't have the packaging and they're not official, but they're the same figure. You know what I mean? But I want to know what B Rivera does for a living, bro. I want some 45 Mezcals in my collection. Some bullshit. I only have one, and I don't even have it on me. But yeah, I'm getting real into soft goods, soft good figures. I know some are really good, some are don't look that great. I know tailoring um, clothes is really hard at 6-inch scale. Again, going back to Rorschach, I feel like this is why I like him a lot because the tailoring in this clothes is so nice. It's so perfectly fitted to this figure. I also have another figure over there that has soft goods. That one's a who is that by Damn Toys, the Damn Toys 112 Collective Scale Death Gas Station Golden Dog, and he comes in a fully um, coveralls, and he's really nice. So I have him. I have what's his name? Hellboy with some soft goods. I have the Gambit, the Mafex Gambit. He's really good. So I'm starting to get it real into soft goods. Again, it's hit or miss though. Sometimes they look a little bit off, look a little bit like a doll, for lack of a better um, term. B versus bro, I didn't want to take a lot of my Mezcos out of the box, and that's the only thing that saved them. Oh, so you had them in box, and that's so. How were the boxes though? Were they ruined? Hey man, being a mod collector saved you there. That's crazy. Oh, hold on. My camera went out for a second. There we go. Yeah, but I don't touch my camera, it starts to go out. But yeah, we'll probably stick around for I want to say maybe 5 more minutes, and then we'll hop out of here and let you guys enjoy y'all's night, y'all Saturday night. I really do appreciate y'all coming in and chilling with me for the last hour and 36 minute, man. Y'all could be out here enjoying y'all's Saturday night and y'all decide to kick it here with me and talk toys. I always do appreciate y'all supporting, man. Not to get too soft or gushy or anything, but I do appreciate every single view, every single like, every single comment. Y'all are the reason that I want to keep doing this. Um, for the longest time, I was only getting like 10 views, 13 views, but hey, man, we're slowly getting there. We're, I think, at what, 733 subscribers right now. So we're close to hitting 1,000 in less than a year. So we'll hopefully get there. I think I make a year on YouTube in June. June 15th is the anniversary. I think that was my first video I posted was on June 15th, and that was on the NECA Homelander was my first review. So yeah. B Rivera said, I'm a city worker. Oh, okay, cool. WWTP. What's that? Worker. I'm not sure if you misspelled it or I don't know what that means. Big Troy said, keep it up, bro. Thank you, B Rivera. Stay on the grind. Yeah, man. I'm trying to be consistent this year. I was trying to stick to a schedule these last couple of weeks. Every Tuesday, every Friday, have a video out. but it's hard. You know what I mean? Having a full-time job, being a dad, being a husband, um, it's just really difficult. But hey, we're gonna get there. I promise you. Um, I did take a break back in December. I just had um, what's it called? I had a lot of things going on at the time, and I took a break. And it messed up my whole channel, man. It messed up my whole channel, brought my views down, brought everything down. So since I think mid-January is when I got back on the grind, and I've been trying to release at least one video a week. That's my main goal, is to release at least one video a week. I'm trying to live stream a lot more often. Again, the only times I can really live stream is Sundays, which those are my guaranteed days off, and it's my only day off, so I try to do family things and stuff. But today I wasn't doing anything. I had some free time, so I was like, you know what, let me kick it with some, people and talk some toys, man. So B Rivera, Big Troy, Christopher, who else was in here? Bob Dawson, Bob stopped for a little bit. Um, King Bowser stopped by for a little bit. He's always jumping in on my live stream, so shout out to King Bowser and JP Gooseman. All of y'all, thank y'all for stepping in. I think at one point we got up to like 7 views, which again, it's not much compared to a lot of the people, but I'd rather just be here talking with a few people that actually appreciate the content and the conversation than having a big audience. So, and I think we got a spammer, so let me block that real quick. I'll get rid of that in a little bit, but thank y'all again for tuning in, man. Hopefully I can do this again, probably next Sunday, so y'all want to stop by and again talk some toys. Hopefully I'll have a couple new figures. Again, I'll going to a toy show tomorrow, so maybe I'll buy a couple there and show y'all my haul. But again, guys, thank y'all again for stopping by. If y'all don't mind, make sure you hit that like button, and I'll catch you guys next time, man. Peace. Have a good night. And B Rivera, I just saw that you're a wastewater operator. That's pretty cool, man. Big Troy, B Rivera, Christopher, y'all have a good night, man. Oh, and then Caitlin Madden, that's my wife, by the way. Thank you for hopping in for a little bit.